forget, second Royal Rumble.
EST in WrestleMania.
I'm walking out of WrestleMania. Are you ready? And we are WWE Thunderdome at Tropical Thread of Protection with home, auto, and more. Royal Rumble match, the EST of WWE. Bianca Belair, the winner of the men's Royal Rumble match. W is the which champions they'll face at WrestleMania. We may find, and perhaps it's this man, because he's still the Universal Champ. Roman Reigns is on SmackDown. Counsel Paul Heyman, after the grueling battle he endured this past Sunday. Have to wonder what sort of physical can tell you all about it in moments. Rumble event. Roman Reigns would definitely beat down your opponent until he cannot make it back to his feet. Roman launching Kevin Owens through multiple tables from these two gladiators hit each other with anything and everything they could onto a fallen Universal Champion. And then Roman Reigns would put Owens through the handcuff Roman Reigns to that lighting tower to the point where Reigns could knocking the official out, meaning no disqualification, perfectly legal. Roman Reigns with a shortcut, stopping his challenger dead, lights out KO. Roman Reigns celebrating, man standing at the Royal Rumble event.
I'm not big on the past. I'm not a fan. I beat Kevin Owens. Because I'm a man of my word. And apparently, well, through the system, you got a first-class ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Here.
Roman Reigns.
Which brings me to my issues. I have two. The head of the table, the best of the best, the WWE. Are you gonna visit Monday Night Raw? Why are you gonna wait right here to SmackDown? Roman Reigns, sell me on why I should allow Paul. So you make the mistake. Being a gentleman, I'm willing to let that slide, let that roll. You're gonna make the head, read the shirt.
Can you see it?
Paul.
Edge. Pyro for Edge, please.
Edge. So Edge must think I'm a... Do I look like a man who wants to wait? Do I look like a man who wants to play games? Why would that man play games with me? Why would you play games? Here anymore. Because see him again. Edge, you need to understand this, because this, you're gonna give Edge by the end of the night.
By the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns wants Edge's fans about Edge. The Hall of Famer was known as one thing in the games, it's Edge. Perhaps he's doing that as we kick off SmackDown tonight. Also tonight, a massive Intercontinental Championship match. And a foe, it is a triple threat match. Big E defends up. The most watched match in television history took place. Hulk Hogan, they're his memories of that night, and to weigh in on who he thinks Edge should face. Meanwhile, Dominic Mysterio is hoping that the third time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, and from behind, King Corbin attacking Dominic.
Knowing what a thorn that the Mysterio family has been in his side. Oh my goodness!
It's been still a massive problem for the Mysterios.
From WWE.
He just bettered his odds as he faces Dominic live. Perhaps taking Dominic's dad, Rey Mysterio, out of the equation.
This is the fun one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corbin dropping Dominic Mysterio.
I thought Daddy's been training you.
Absolute disrespect shown by King Corbin there.
Corbin driving his knee into the jaw of Dominic while trying to tear his shoulder out of it.
Apparently suffering some sort of knee injury.
We know Rey's had a very well-documented history dismantling Dominic.
Yeah, continuing to punish Dominic. His dad Rey is the guts and the resilience and the comeback quality this past Sunday night.
That was smart. Dominic going to have to rely on his quickness.
Mysterio, wise or not, trying to drag himself over to the ringside area. Dominic Mysterio and King Corbin. And Dominic's been
His knees to the crown
nice
of Corbin.
Breaker.
Beautiful.
Kick out. You see Rey Mysterio at ringside. This is how the night started for Rey.
King stage area, nasty landing.
And Rey is shoulders down by Dominic. Almost had him.
King Corbin reaching desperate.
Had him set for the 619, but oh, a deep six by Carefall. Dominic still in it.
What?
Rey certainly still feeling the effects of that long fall.
And Corbin, the quickness of Mysterio paying off there. Now Donald, great move by Dominic, dragging Corbin over the top rope.
Looking for some
instruction. And now Dominic driving Corbin right into a
Really short call. I can't get a view, but it looked like Rey went under the ring.
There's Mysterio. Mysterio, the official doesn't see.
The wiser Rey's been concealed underneath the ring. Dominic from the top rope.
What a win for Dominic.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, by cheating. Rey ought to be really proud. That was a great win for Rey Mysterio.
Win over King Corbin.
That's why they invented caveats. He will be here for the first time in nearly 3 years. The winner of the Roman Reigns wants a decision. Will we get it tonight? That Bianca Belair, who's been the talk of the entire WWE Universe, will be in the house.
Of course, Mr. Conspiracy Theory, Sami Zayn. The latest stunt from Sami.
Sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home.
Just his loss last week as Big E gets set to defend his Intercontinental title for rivalry over the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, he's no longer handcuffed.
Apollo closing in on the Intercontinental.
To Cruz! Sami Zayn just ruined a great champion.
Zayn just made himself a couple new enemies.
Is the powerhouse of positivity and the Intercontinental. Now, Big E, knowing that your odds of winning are diminished because of your Intercontinental Championship match.
Kayla, all my Intercontinental Championship. You see, much more poor, you're bearded, and you're bald. That's Sami. Oh, we gonna do just that. Tonight, we gonna fight. I'm gonna fight him something serious. Oh, they ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Meanwhile, the Yes Movement to take over the Thunderdome. Daniel Bryan with revenge in his mind. He takes on Cesaro.
Cyborg.
Cesaro struggling to make it to his feet. Daniel Bryan.
Such.
And now the swing by Cesaro.
Doesn't know which way is up at this point. Reaching for his back, which is an through with the sharpshooter.
Wow! Bryan tapped to the sharpshooter. What a win by Cesaro. I'm telling you, how impressive has the Swiss Superman.
Cesaro's picked up a victory over Daniel Bryan. But Cesaro, he's about as WrestleMania approaches.
And you know, Corey, it seems like for a while, he's starting to show it here.
Cesaro's been one of the best on.
Tremendous show of respect and spins that is just going to get you on this roll of momentum. It's going to be hard to stop Cesaro. Someone else on a roll? Bianca Belair. Let's take it back to this past
Royal Rumble match is underway. Bianca Belair and barely eliminated. Huge elimination by Belair. Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair wins the Women's Royal Rumble match. Bianca Belair. WrestleMania.
Now I'm going to put EST in WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest. Friday Night SmackDown and the winner of the 2021 Now, less than a week removed from your victory in the women's, perhaps no two people more excited than your parents.
Yeah, that is Bianca.
Very, very proud.
And my family has been there through the good and the bad times. And even though they might not be walking down the aisle with me at WrestleMania, they're still.
So, who are you going to choose to face at WrestleMania? Will it be the Raw Women's?
Look, this is the biggest decision of my career, my life. This is WrestleMania. Like, I am so excited. I am right now. So I'm going to put EST and
Telling tweet she sent out earlier this week. It said,
Listen, if it's jealousy, it is motivating Bayley.
Well, Bayley entered the Women's Rumble match Sunday at #1. The group.
Allegedly.
No, I think it actually happened. Meanwhile, your teammates?
Again, allegedly eliminated.
Retained your poise.
I did.
That's very great.
Right.
Match at #1 this past Sunday.
The kick connects. Down goes Bayley.
It's enough up Belair after Bayley spent nearly 30 minutes in the match. 15 minutes before Ruby and Liv eliminated you.
I don't understand.
Great.
I find it funny the Riot Squad eliminated their so-called teammate.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Chandler.
Oh my goodness.
Off the top turnbuckle.
Sanctioned match as we look back once again. Ruby Riot launched into the top.
You know, maybe trying to help Ruby.
Well, and of course, Ruby has had an issue of shoulder injury. And Bayley will take advantage now of an injured.
He for a bit of guidance, you know, just helping everybody out.
I think they made it pretty clear they didn't.
No.
I didn't get that vibe either.
Right? Oh, your heart, darling.
Driving Bayley into the corner again. Ruby Riot
She's grabbing that.
into the second turnbuckle.
Go.
Could be the opening that Ruby Riot needs.
Bayley.
You know, that's an interesting.
You could be like a super team, like the Brooklyn Nets. I mean,
Bayley's in trouble. Ruby Riot, though, rolling her up in a kick out by Bayley.
Now with Bayley.
I mean, you have to achieve it before you put it on your resume.
With Riot trying to hang on out of the second rope. Liv Morgan at ringside providing encouragement for Ruby. And
don't do that! Oh,
and back to the bad shoulder with. As Billy and Liv continue to argue outside the ring. Oh, Bayley plants.
Here is your winner,
Bayley cost Ruby the match. Maybe Liv cost Ruby, but Billy certainly didn't cost it.
not Ruby!
Before winning the Women's Royal Rumble match, will she make a decision on who Bayley plants Ruby face first?
Here is your winner, Bayley!
Nice job, Brady.
Maybe Liv cost Ruby, but Billy certainly didn't cost anybody anything.
Not Ruby!
Royal Rumble match. Will she make a decision on who she'll face at WrestleMania? The Hall of Famer, the Rated R Superstar, the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble match. Reigns said, "You're going to give me a decision tonight."
Please welcome WWE, Bianca Belair.
The future is so bright for Bianca Belair, TST of WWE.
But right now, Bianca herself has a map
by Progressive. Yeah, who will be an emotional moment, Corey, after Bianca went from #3 to win the entire...
Even here inside the WWE Thunderdome was palpable. You could see it in her...
There's no doubt a career-defining win for Bianca Belair.
You know, when I won the Rumble, ever since Sunday, I've been doing press non-stop. My phone, how many times this week I've had to respond with new number, choosing my opponent for WrestleMania. She's not just the Empress of tomorrow. She's the Empress all day, our very own SmackDown Women's Champion, my girl. She's a Grand Slam champion, and she's even whooping every time I've gotten a team with her. But I know.
Bianca. May I offer a little... I could certainly see that. Ik weet Axter. But I don't... Look, you know damn well you can't beat Sasha. And if...
Who is now on her way out here. It doesn't mean you can't even beat...
Reginald is a wise man. But let's not forget about the fact that I beat Sasha in my very first match of Vegas twice. I'm certain I can do the same thing to you.
Lost time. The SmackDown Women's Champion.
Carmella, with all due respect, focusing on the road that's ahead. You see, I've seen that you've been in 2. And girl, this past Sunday, you lasted WrestleMania. Watching you. I've seen you pick up Otis. So I know you are the fastest. I don't think so. Me? Then choose me. Because
when you won the Royal Rumble. So if you do decide...
Oh my God! And Bianca Belair using her hair as a weapon!
He's a sommelier. He's not a manager. He is not a competitor, Reginald.
Bianca Belair is yet to make the decision on which champion she will face. Corey, can you believe that it was 33 years ago tonight? Again, looks back on the main event. Hulk will join us here tonight.
The ultimatum has been issued by the Universal Champion.
Confirmed this time. Edge is...
I'm standing by with Sami Zayn, who's been a thorn in the side of Big E.
The bad guy? I've been the thorn in the side? Ever since my Intercontinental Championship was perpetrated against me. I can't even list them up. Fast count, slow count. I've had my country because tonight I reclaim my Intercontinental Championship and
Sammy, Apollo, and Big E.
Here he comes. They come at falls. Introducing first, the team of Chad Davis.
In the so-called Alpha Academy will display what happened at the Rumble Sunday.
The Alphas are back. We're deadlifting. We're doing our own version of hot. We're on the same page. We see eye to eye. And Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah, and tonight you're gonna get these hits.
And their opponents, they are the glorious Robert Roode.
SmackDown Tag Team Champion Ziggler and Roode knocked off the Street Profits to win the titles and a future Tag Team Championship opportunity.
No doubt about it. 2 world-traveled veteran dirty dogs.
So the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, there we go.
There's Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
He's really trying to wrestle an Olympian? Hey, Gabe, show him what's up, man.
You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is? They acting different because they came out in 8K. That's it.
Yeah, I know, man. This is awesome.
Back to the action.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Lovely.
Cole, come on.
Tomorrow is
Look at this,
Wisconsin
bro.
against Illinois tomorrow. If you watching this, that's what it was.
Crazy. I find it funny. You know what I'm saying? How can you ever 300? Might have friends in high places that are. I could be wrong, but I doubt it, bro. That's crazy.
Where are the rematches?
Come on, man.
Where?
Come on. A little confident, huh?
It's that 8K.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You act different definition.
Okay.
High definition.
Okay.
High definition with no permission.
Hey, Games, get up. Hey, look at that. There you go. Give him that shot.
Everybody's getting hyped about the doggone Super Bowl. No. You getting hyped. Reversal. Oh.
Ha! Look at that tag! Here come Odin!
Look at that. Easy way.
About to throw him.
Easy way.
About to throw him!
Wouldn't want to be ya. See ya. Wouldn't. See ya.
No weight room. My man taking these boys off, dog. Come on, dog.
Gable is able. Gable is able. Whoa, what's going on? Get him up! Get him up! Get him up! Get him up!
That's what. Come on, man.
Caught him. Got him.
Hey, y'all got a couple wins. Bravo.
But like we always say, you can't dodge too long. You can't dodge
Well, thanks to the Street Profits and the tag portal, Hulk Hogan will be here to comment on what happened 33 years ago tonight in the most media. Hulk Hogan is here next.
Every great dream begins with a dreamer.
The patience and the passion to reach for the stars.
People of the United Kingdom, it appears.
Can you believe it was 33 years ago tonight? A million people would tune in to see Hulk Hogan defend his WWE. As soon as this plays, you're going to hear from the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Week in WWE history.
Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan. I'm going to buy the bird. Here comes the Hulkster. Andre away on the top of it. That's it. The referee can't believe it. And another man with a championship injury going on around here.
Watched Hulk Hogan take on that no good Stinky. He's got the decision of a lifetime. You're both in a heap of trouble because Edge was the Hulkamaniacs. They are watching his back. So what you gonna do?
Does Edge give him a decision tonight?
An opportunity for Apollo Crews to put his stamp in WWE tonight.
Or motorcycle insurance.
We all wanna go big.
He not only takes on Apollo Crews, but he takes on Sami Zayn. Triple X live on Friday Night SmackDown. That man on the left, Edge, gets an opportunity to choose any champion. Give me a decision tonight.
Moments are ticking away.
Crew in tow, Sami Zayn will join Big E and Apollo Crews.
For you, Cole, that we could potentially witness in person. Finally admit that there has been a conspiracy and it's a feel-good moment of the year. Triple threat match for the Intercontinental. First from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 2. Sami Zayn, and weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E.
Will win the Intercontinental title, meaning, say Apollo Crews pins Sami Zayn.
Stress of the Intercontinental Champion. Big E's got to keep his head on the proverbial.
He's going to dump out of the ring. Apollo Crews now from behind runs into an elbow.
That's a great question. You'd have to ask Sami, but I know he doesn't like speaking dishonest.
Very opportune moment for him to come into the ring and attack the champion for months now.
Okay,
what a back body drop.
Look at the facts that Sami Zayn didn't sign up for. Now, Sami's opportunity. Whoa!
To Big E.
This is unfamiliar territory for Big E.
Apollo with the trifecta.
To finish the point, now Sami's opportunity to recapture his Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, Crews is the man who had the one-on-one match. Sami messed up things for him a couple of weeks. Anybody in the match. That's the point. And now you're buying into what he... Meanwhile, Crews now. Big E steps out of the way. And the champion. Side and
Big E running halfway across the ring to deliver the thunder.
Uh-oh, Sami Zayn running interference. Your point, no countouts, so you can spend as much time outside the ring as you want. In a and he takes the champion.
Recapture his Intercontinental Championship.
This is the man who had the one-on-one match. Sami messed up things for him a couple of weeks ago. That's the point. And now you're buying into what he's saying. Meanwhile, Crews now. Big E steps out of the way. And the champion.
Oh, man. Big E running halfway across the ring to deliver the thunder. Now,
Sami Zayn running interference. Countouts, so you can spend as much time outside the ring as you want in a triple threat. Takes the champion out. How impressive has Crews been?
And connected with Big E on the outside.
What an athlete now, a moonsault off.
Knees in midsection, they made contact.
And Sami Zayn launching himself. SmackDown, Big E defending before the commercial break.
We always talk about the amazing athleticism of, and Zayn has maintained control throughout the commercial break.
Final day of the reign of Big E. Will Apollo Crews finally win the Intercontinental? Big E into the second turnbuckle, and Sami right now is been following Sami around ad nauseum for weeks now. Big E able to counter a second time.
Zayn's shoulder with the drop. You look for the pump kick. E out of the way.
Yeah, but Big E now with a...
Apollo's felt this before. Hope to avoid it tonight, but...
Oh, in a belly. Intercontinental champion. Meanwhile, from behind, Sami Zayn, sleeper hold.
And you don't think...
Yeah. Both... And Big E looking to put away this match and retain the Intercontinental Cruz. Oh, and a step-up enziguri, stunning Big E.
Scouted for several battles with the Intercontinental Champion tonight. Could be the night.
By Big E to retain. Sami Zayn kicks out at 2.
Wow. Luva kick to the Intercontinental Champion, but E one step
came over the top rope.
Trying to compress some vertebrae, landing.
One of his challengers.
And Apollo Crews. And Zayn, he'll win the title. Splash by Crews. Cover.
What a show of iron will by Sami Zayn. 240 crashing down across Sami Zayn. Look at the height.
High above the Thunderdome to Sami Zayn. And now Crews is for the moment. And now Big E.
Oh no. Oh no.
And look at Intercontinental Championship match.
It's incredible. That is the... I've never seen anything like that before. Hoist Sami and launch him.
And Big E now with Crews outside by Zayn.
Big E out of sort.
Helluva kicks. Time from Sami Zayn to Big E. That's
the threat match.
Sami so frustrated, so upset. He thought he had.
Oh, God.
Sami Zayn delivered a Helluva kick. Right into the timekeeper's area.
My God. Fallen Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, Big E is still down off the Helluva kick. This one a big ending to Crews. Covered out by Big E. Up to the left.
Still the Intercontinental Champion. What an effort from all three competitors. But obviously tonight on SmackDown.
It all turned around here. The power of Apollo
was his moment to capture the Intercontinental title. But the effort by Crews. But tonight belongs to champion.
A very disappointing.
Your head, Apollo. You put up a hell of a fight. Last Roman Reigns issued the ultimatum. Edge, you have...
Many plugins are stuck.
We are waiting the arrival of Edge, but we want to remind you to keep the party rolling. Heyman and Caleb Braxton with very special guest, Intercontinental Champion. Get it all tomorrow morning on the free version of WWE Network.
But next... Seth Rollins has won the Royal Rumble match. Seth Rollins, the Messiah. Famer. Edge is here.
For this man. At number 1 and outlasting 29 others. Right to challenge for a championship of his choosing.
I never thought it would be possible to once again win the...
Something that I feel is mine. And I outlasted 29 of the best superstars in the world. So now, but that begs the question: riches. Do I choose Drew McIntyre, or do I choose Roman Reigns? I ask my family. I get one answer. Corner, I pulled over. I said, "Who do I choose?" He gave me a different answer.
In the dead center of the island of relevancy.
Roman Reigns making his way, demanded Edge give him a decision tonight.
Roman Reigns on Edge to the ring, and Edge hadn't arrived yet. The blood is already... Jey Uso. The bloodline closing in.
Because I'm out here alone. Without my blood. I'm renting space in your ear. At the bus. I got this. All right, that's your one pass. I'll say this once. The main event of WrestleMania. Acknowledge me. You understand me? Say go.
Oh my God, Kevin Owens! A stunner to Reigns!
Hey, man! We are waiting the arrival of Edge, but we want to remind you to keep the party rolling. Heyman and Caleb Braxton with very special guest, Intercontinental Champion. Get it all tomorrow morning on the free version of WWE Network. But next...
Seth Rollins has won the Royal Rumble match! Seth Rollins, the Messiah! Famer! Edge is here!
For this man. At number 1 and outlasting 29 others, right to challenge for a championship of his choosing.
I never thought it would be possible to once again win the...
Something that I feel is mine. And I outlasted 29 of the best superstars in the world. So now, but that begs the question: riches. Do I choose Drew McIntyre, or do I choose Roman Reigns? I ask my family. I get one answer. Corner, I pulled over. I said, "Who do I choose?" He gave me a different answer.
In the dead center of the island of relevancy. Roman Reigns making his way, demanded Edge give him a decision tonight. Roman Reigns on Edge to the ring, and Edge hadn't arrived yet. The blood is already... Jey Uso. The bloodline closing in.
Because I'm out here alone. Without my blood. I'm renting space in your ear. At the bus. I got this. All right, that's your one pass. I'll say this once. The main event of WrestleMania. Acknowledge me. You understand me? Say go.